right, big bro, do me a favor. Tell them what you have done with your profits from learning how to trade with being a part of this academy.
I paid off 3 credit cards. I paid off my American Express card, which was my highest. I ain't gonna even get on that balance at all because I ran that balance up when I was in the military, young, had money to go through, didn't really understand it. Maxed that out. That one had an 8,200 balance, maxed that out, paid that off. I had a Capital One card as well. That one is paid off. And then I had a Walmart self card, paid that one off as well. I'm officially 100% debt free. And I'm actually paying my bills and I'm keeping my actual regular check that I'm getting from Spectrum. I'm paying my bills through trading right now. So
let's go, man. Yo, appreciate that. I'm definitely putting that on social media. Definitely going on social media. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do real quick, y'all, I'm just gonna show y'all how one of the platforms that we use, you know, we're all elite members, so we have many different ways to trade within the market. One of my favorites that I like to trade with is the binary. Created my own strategy with the binary. So today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this up for y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all like literally how easy it is to really make money in this market. Once you start gaining the skill, you start grasping the skill, start seeing what's going on. You know, you start looking at how the charts are moving. You get on with the educators, you see what they're looking for, you learn the language, you learn what's going on in the markets. You start seeing all the different things that they talk about and all the different things that you read about in the academy. And then you actually get to apply it. Anybody, wait, Miss Patricia. Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, can you give everybody your experience since you've been plugged into the academy, you know, what you've seen, what you've learned, you know, being on the calls when we trade in the morning. Just give the people your experience, please.
Wow, you put me on the spot.
Absolutely, you're a beast.
From the beginning, I just came in thinking I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna start trading. And I went through the videos, but I just rushed through the videos. And when I realized, no, Kathy asked me, Patricia, I don't forgot, she asked me, or maybe about pips, can't remember. I had no clue of what she was talking about. So I went back and I started reviewing the videos. I started sitting in on the live. And after I started sitting in on the lives, I started learning. And I started going back after the lives are over and reviewing. So it's not a quick thing. It's a lot of learning. It's a lot of sitting in with your videos. With your Zooms and a lot of the lives. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, as
I enjoy it.
Why?
Each time there's a learning. I don't care when I get on, I'm always learning.
Awesome.
And that's a bonus.
Awesome. I appreciate you. I do. So we're gonna keep compounding your account then, right?
Right.
All right, cool. Oh, hold on. We got Miss Vicky on the line. Miss Vicky. Hey, Miss Vicky, what's going on?
Hello, how you doing?
Outstanding. So I was getting ready. We're gonna go over some trading. We're gonna look at the charts. We're gonna go over pocket options, and anybody can just ask any type of questions that they might have. But from you, can I get from you? Are you able to talk right now?
Yes.
Okay, from you, can I get your experience since you've been a part of this, since you've been coming to the God Driven Trade House, and then I also want you to talk about your experience in Charlotte.
Oh my goodness. A whole lot about money that I didn't know about. I'm making new connections, new friends, a lot of life lessons that will take me beyond just being here in the academy. So it's been really a great experience for me. listening to one today. She was talking about being antisocial, and I was making those lists. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm antisocial. Oh my God." I said, "I need to get out here and make some friends." And so, this wealth community, this space, has been really, really good for me, and I can't see anything else but growth. In my personality, in my personal life, I can just see me growing here and winning here for sure. Now as far as Charlotte, oh my God, Charlotte was a serious experience. Oh my God. All these leaders and entrepreneurs, millionaires, and everybody's down to earth. Everybody has just a giving spirit. Everybody wants to see you win. They want to see you succeed. They're just as friendly and helpful. And everybody was just, they took everything to a whole nother level as far as sharing their experience, their strength, and their hope. I shared the other night about an experience listening to China Bethany's husband. He was so humble, and he was so he was just he caught everybody off, I guess, off guard, because it was the whole room, the spirit in the room was so strong. He brought tears to your eyes. Talk about how he humbled himself to be teachable and to be taught by his wife. And that you saw strength, you saw humility, and that I did anyway. It was just powerful. It was so many different leaders, so many things shared there. Like I said, to help me to grow as a person. And definitely to grow here as a millionaire. I can see it happening.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go. I know your crypto portfolio is gaining in value. I already know. No, but I just wanted those individuals to share their story, because like on this platform, there's so many different ways to win. So many different ways to win. And I say this because I don't want you guys to limit yourself to just one style of winning. So maybe HFX is your lane, maybe Forex is your lane, maybe cryptocurrency is your lane by acquiring assets or leveraging those assets by trading those assets. There's so many different ways. Maybe you don't want to do any of those and you're just a builder, so there's so many different ways that which we can win in this platform, with either talking to people or not talking to anyone and sharing the information that we get from this. Oh, we got my sister on here, Miss Barker. Miss Jen Barker is on the line. What up, Jen?
What's up? What's up?
Yo, sis, are you available to talk as well?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Can you do me a favor? Can you tell your experience from just being in this academy, and then also how, if at all, the event in Charlotte impacted you in any way, shape, or form?
Oh, awesome. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Jennifer. I'm actually from Connecticut, born and raised, but live here in Atlanta, Lawrenceville. So as far as the academy, you said what has like mainly helped me out, and to be honest with you guys, a lot for me has been the mindset of really the community that we have, the part of not only just the friendship, but the familyship that we've been building. So learning on the literacy of the importance of the education with the money, like that's just a big deal for me. And it's also have grown my marriage. So my husband and I have gotten a lot closer in understanding as a union the importance of family with understanding money. And then as far as Charlotte, man, that event, honestly, I've been to about 2 or 3. That one really was incredible in the aspect of learning from the mindset. It was so much learning on the mindset, the value of mindset. Yes, money is great, but it's what we're going to do with it. The abundance that, God placed us here to really build that. And it's not about me. It's about what am I going to do with that, with all the money all the millions we're going to get. So that was huge for me. And then last but not least, the importance of Dr. China, how her and her husband, how he hit chairman, and honestly, the respect, the honor, and the value that they have for one another. Absolutely. I look up to them on a day, like even before this event, I've always looked up to them, but just how her husband, I forget his name, I'm not gonna lie, how he spoke about being a student to his wife and having to humble himself. Like that just was like, wow, to understand that to a man, even though a woman can do all these great things with learning and money and this and that, to bring them together and for him to say, you know what, it's my time to step up, because he's always been in the back burner, because that's what we always saw him. He was always a servant to his wife. And when he stepped up and he just blew it off, I was just like, oh my gosh. And there's a lot more, but that to me was like such a humbling experience from the man, husband, and the provider of the house. Like that was huge. So thank you.
Hey Jen, I truly appreciate it, man. You already know I appreciate you and your husband. Y'all already know what's up. Y'all brother, sister, like we gonna get it. I truly thank you though. You know, since everybody said theirs, you know, one of the biggest things that I got from that event was everything that you guys just said. But for me, it was about leveling up, because we don't want everybody here. Everybody's not meant to be here. Everybody's not meant to be in that room to have these wealth conversations, because their mindset is not ready for the wealth conversations. So I'm not going out there to get Joe Schmo over there who want to be a janitor for the rest of his life. I'm like, hey, come over here, but you don't have the mindset to want to do better and have better in your life. So I'm not going to waste my time with you. I'm looking for those individuals who want to take their life to the next level. I'm looking for those individuals who want the professional development, who want to increase their skill set. Those are the individuals that I'm looking for on this platform. I'm looking for those individuals who want to learn that skill set that's going to actually take them to the next level. Because this skill set that we're learning, they don't teach this in school, but yet we're paying this money right now to be in a room with not only millionaires, but we're paying this money to have these wealthy conversations. Because when you get in those rooms, it's not just about trading. It's bigger than trading. We're talking about acquiring different type of assets. We're talking about once you receive that money, what are you going to do with that income once you have it? How are you going to multiply? How are you going to tenfold it? How are you going to 100-fold it? That's what we're learning in these rooms. See, you know, my brother always say, we don't have a money problem, we have a mindset problem. And it goes back to thinking about how much money you actually have flowing through your hands since you were born. You know, that's what it comes down to. And now we have this opportunity where this wealth shift, this wealth transfer is completely changing. Dr. Hood, I see you, Dr. Hood. And that was the biggest thing for me that impacted me out there. Because now I'm like, yeah, I'm not wasting my time with you. Like, I'm not even going to have a conversation with you. Depending on how you respond to my first question, it's not for you. You're disqualified. Yo, what's up?
Really quick, sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you're good.
I forget really fast. But I'm happy you said the leveling up, because the first thing I noticed when we got in that room, like I'm getting chills just talking about it. When we first got in that room, my Barisha, you know, we looked at each other and we were like everybody here, like you felt the environment, you felt the energy, but it was a leveling up. Like it was a huge shift, not only from like the leaders and the chairman, but you know, you had your, you know, your pink, you know, popping, you know, a lot of us had our heels, and like we're getting to, you know, like Wanda says, the fourth quarter, like what are we doing? And how you walk and how you talk and how you act, that's how and who you're gonna become. But that event, I'm not gonna lie, out of all the events, you know, I've been to, it's only been like 2 or 3. This one, I saw like everyone like leveled up, like, oh, what, y'all got some money, huh? Y'all got some coins popping.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. That was, for me, that was the best. I've been to a lot of events, from Japan to Europe to the United States. And for me, even though that wasn't a major event, it wasn't a corporate event, that was hands down the best event I've been to. Hands down. And that leveling up, like you said it, when you walked into that room, everyone in that room, you can tell, leveled up. And the biggest thing, what really impacted me, was how I knew it wasn't from what individuals were wearing, it was the conversations everyone was having. It was the mindset. And then when we were able to hear those individuals speak on that stage, what? You mean to tell me we up in here having church right now? We had church up in there, bro. Yo, we had church, bro. Like, it was crazy. Dr. Kathy, are you available to talk?
Hey, yeah, can you hear me?
Hey, I got you loud and clear, Dr. Hood, loud and clear. Can you give us a little insight on your thoughts of everything that's happened since we've been building God-Driven Trade House, to your experience from trading, to what you're doing with your own brand, with the Women's U, Brave Girls Trade, to the event as well, and your vision that you have set forth for everyone that you know?
Wow, look, I love this conversation already. I didn't know what. Look, I'm out in the streets and everything, so I said, let's see what my brother got going on. Just to be here, to support, of course, and to be part of the conversation. That is one thing that I said I want to have more conversations. I talked about the conversation. The conversations need to be had. I want to have more of them because of the fact, like what you just said earlier, is that they're not teaching this, in the schools. They never taught it, and just to see what's happening right now in this world, we gotta man up and woman up, and just like China told us, we gotta boss up, and being in this space is going to help us to do that. So thank you so much for asking me to speak because, with the women, I talk about all the time, my age and not knowing any of this stuff and how we're growing, how I'm growing, and how I want to see the same thing for my sisters. It don't matter, where you're from. And just to know that it is available, it is accessible to us. So I definitely agree that this weekend in Charlotte, that's what started the hashtag Project Lit, okay, for me, was the best. I mean, it has been the best. All of them have been good, but it was something really different about Charlotte. And it just really took even the ladies that were with me, our whole God-driven team, Brave Girls, we are just so ready to take everything to the next level. And I'm just excited about it, so I'm ready. Let me just say this. One of the ladies that came with us, you all know Jackie. And Jackie is like, this is what her Jamaican accent is beautiful, right? Jackie is like, this is what I want for you, chairwoman. So she was calling me chairwoman all weekend, and she didn't stop it there. And that really just made my heart sing because of the fact that, this is somebody who's on the team that's part of the family. I hear from other people, but when you can hear it from the people that you run with, that you're growing with, and that you're doing life with, they just, it just really done my heart so good. And it really encouraged me more to know that space encouraged her to want that for me. And in turn for me to say that even for me, it would be doing that for her and for everybody else. So, we're man, when I tell you we are Project Lit, we are lit and we are ready to go and we're doing things about it. So guys, be on the lookout. I know you guys probably seen our flyer for tomorrow, and we're keeping it going. We got Miss Wanda that's going to be on franchise. So we're going to be talking about how to get rid of that job mentality when you own a business. That's in this space. You can French. Well, anyway, I won't even go into all that. I'm just trying to stay with where you told me to go because
Keep going, guys, keep going. Let it go. Keep going, sis.
No, I'm just loving it, and I want to see people, duplicate themselves, and with us learning all of this information about, what the banks are doing, what they are going to do to us, and the thing about it is, I heard it first in our wealth space, right? And then here again, and then we hear it on the news. And then, people are texting me, have you heard about this and that? I'm like, oh yeah. We got the sauce, we get the juice all the time from, the people who are our millionaire mentors, millionaire and billionaire mentors who are getting this information and they're feeding it to us before, some of us may not be in a space where we watch TV all the time. But we're still informed and we can pass this information along. And with Wanda just really tearing it up this morning, just talking about, us being confident in this space, the more, I don't know if you saw my
I said something this morning. The more I learn, that I hear again, or even if it's different, it just reminds me of where we are, how privileged and how such an honor it is to be in a place where we're learning. So I prayed and I asked God to show me, and where's this wealth transfer? God, show me where's this wealth, where is it? And then to know that it is right here, and that's when I got in. That's all I've been hearing. That's all I heard, and just to know I was directed right to this place. It didn't find me, I found it. And so it's just been my pleasure to share it with people, and to really, just to close it out, is just to be doing life and building wealth and legacies with you guys. So I'm super excited for everybody, and you know how I feel about you, little brother. So guys, we are doing this thing, and we're doing it.
Awesome, man. Y'all drop some sevens in the chat for Miss Kathy, because I feel like ending the call right now before we get into training, because she just came on here and laid down the
She done dropped the mic.
She dropped the mic.
Thank you, Miss Kathy.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. I love you.
Love you.
That is definitely
Thank you.
Dr. Hood right there. I see we just got Barisha on the line. Barisha, are you available to speak as well?
Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing?
What's good, sis? How you doing?
I'm good. Let me see. Y'all, I'm at the shop. I'm putting in some work at the shop. I'm being trading this morning. It's been real. I just love the space we're in. I love the community. I mean, it's almost like I stepped into the matrix of my future, and I'm just so glad that I'm a part. I'm just so glad I'm connected with the people that I'm connected with. I mean, these are real, like Dr. Kathy, Claude, these are true leaders. Like, these are like the next chairman, like Loden, okay? And I'm just so excited to be a part. And I just want to thank you guys for taking time out to make sure, everybody is getting that next step they need to get to the next level. So thank you guys.
Most definitely. Hey, that girl came on here ready to go. They ain't had to ask her nothing. Boy. I was going to even ask you to do that. Yo, so let me ask you this real quick, then. How do you feel about the event you attended this weekend? Well, last weekend.
Last weekend was phenomenal. Like, if you wasn't there, I don't know if you could tell the people that came back to shift in their energy, the shift in the momentum. It is fourth quarter. It is no time for no games. The people that was able to go to that event was able to like literally be like almost bombarded with a new level and a new momentum just to be able to be pushed to that next level. And and then it was fun. Don't get the game twisted. Your girl was having fun too. Okay. So I'm just thankful. I'm just so thankful. Y'all had me turn, but that's okay. I love y'all. I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful for the whole mindset change. Like, people that see me now and people that see the way that I move and the way that I'm talking and the language that I'm speaking, they're like, Barisha, what in the world, where you been at? I'm like, y'all need to be a part. It's no time for no games. It's no time to be on the sideline. We need to be all players and all a part, even with our trading and with our building twofold, so I'm excited. Let's go.
Yes. Ooh, I appreciate that. Hey, so I want to let you guys know that are on this call, we do have two brand new individuals on here. We got my boy Luca, who's on here, who I met through my cousin when I went out to Arkansas. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. And then we also got my boy George Smith. I used to work with him actually when I got out the Air Force in Arizona. Both of them just signed up, elite members ready to hit the ground running. Y'all unmute the mics for them real quick. Welcome them to the family. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Welcome.
So
listen, really quick, guys. You guys got an amazing leader, Mr. Claude, yo. Listen. Hat off, hands down, whatever you want to do. Listen,
Absolutely.
Claude, and you guys already know because you already know because you're with him, you're under him. But I wanted to say thank you, and congrats, guys. Congrats, Claude. Chairman Loden, he's amazing. You're incredible, Claude. You know, since the day we met, I was like, oh, he's about no games. So thank you so much, and guys, congrats, man. Y'all got Claude, man. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
I appreciate
Let's
it.
go.
I truly do. Hey, so thank you again. You girl, you're making me blush. You know I'm dark skinned. Yeah, if I blush, you might be able to see it today. All right. So what I want to do though, with you two, with Luca and with George, man, I just want you guys to tell me your experience since you've been in this academy, like if you're learning anything. So who want to go first? Mr. Smith or Luca? Who want to go first?
I'll kill it first.
What's up, homie? Let's get it,
How's it
baby.
going, man? So yeah, man, I just, was a little skeptical about it, like everybody else, You for the longest time we were working together, you always told me about it, kept feeding it in my head. I kept pushing off to the side and like, yeah, no, that's it's nothing. And I started seeing you on Facebook, you keep going up and up, and I was like, wow, like maybe it is, like shit. Sorry for, being skeptical like that, but yeah, I just started getting into it, started watching my videos, started to like, practice on my traits, little charts. Yeah, I just like everything I'm learning so far, those Bollinger Bands. I just want to start putting that to the chart now myself instead of watching.
Yeah.
I kind of, I rushed through the videos at first and I was like, you know what, shit, like I don't have a notepad. Like maybe I should just start all over. So got a notepad, start all over, started writing everything down. And, I work with somebody at this security job I'm doing. So there's somebody with me all the time. As soon as I watch a video, I'm always like, hey, do you know this? Like just trying to talk to him,
Yeah.
Because I might have to get him in his tune, so.
Hey, bro, ain't no might, man. The only thing you got to do is share the information and let them make their own decision, bro. That's it. That's
Definitely.
it. Hey, bro, tell the people on the call how we used to be in the truck.
Oh, man.
Tell them what we used to do and what I would be doing when we were supposed to be working, bro.
Man, we was out there hustling, busting our cheeks, trying to get shit done, keep a customer happy, and where was Cloud right there, keeping the customer happy with talking and just getting the customer out of our way, letting us do our job while he's having fun, spreading his knowledge to the customer. It was nice.
Man, it was
for him
crazy.
too.
It was great. Y'all, I would be in the truck trading MT4 while we going from the next spot to the next spot.
Always on his phone. Always on his phone.
Yo, making calls on the job while we're going from spot to spot because I knew.
Yep.
I used to tell them straight up, like, so I'm gonna tell you guys, let me see who we got. I can tell you guys. So what happened was when I actually ended up leaving the military, I had to pay the military back 70 grand. I had to pay them back 70 grand. And I was like, man, how am I gonna do this? So then one day my microwave went out and Danny Amaya and Mike Tapia came to my house. They installed it. It was easy. Went up there to the job, got hired on the spot. So our job was to, like, when people go to Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever, what they order washers, dryers, dishwashers, ranges, stoves, whatever, we used to have to go install them. So while we're doing all that, I'm taking trades. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna be here, bro. Like, I'm just here to pay back this 70 grand, then I'm out. Pay back that 70 grand within a year. And I was like, yo, y'all, I'm out. And the whole time while I was doing that, I was working on my dream. Because I know I didn't want to be there. I know I seen at that job, and it's nothing to get that against that job, but I was better than that job. I was overqualified for what I was doing, for what we were doing. George was overqualified for what he was doing. But he was better than I was, real good at his job. I'm like, I'm not about to be here, bro. So what I did in the meantime, I worked on myself. I worked on my personal development skills. I worked on my interpersonal relationships with talking to customers, building that skill up, building that trade up, while at the same time, I knew I wasn't going to be there. It was just a pit stop. And at that time, what I was doing, I was perfecting my craft. I was perfecting my personal skills. I was perfecting my trading skills at the same time. So when people say they ain't got a lot of time, I'm like, all right, you got the same amount of hours in a day that I do. Like, what are we talking about? People say they got kids, like, okay, I got kids too. It's just a whole different ball game. So until you have that mental shift within yourself, how do you expect to get to the next level? They already say it's the fourth quarter. People are already prepping for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. They just want to go out there and spend that money and they ain't gonna get no assets. Nothing's gonna come back to them. Granted, you'll have a great time, but let's talk about your portfolio. Let's talk about the generations to come. Let's talk about that bag you want at the beginning of the next year so you can compound onto what you already have. But a lot of people don't have that mindset. A lot of people are like, hey, that iPhone just came out. I'm going to get that iPhone. That iPhone's $1,100. Do y'all know what Ethereum is right now? Y'all know how much XRP you can buy right now? Like, what are we talking about? You know, so I mean, anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Thanks, Smith. I truly appreciate it. Hey, Luca, you on the Luca, come to the mic, baby.
Man, I'm on here, man.
Yo, man, tell the people the story, man. Tell them our story, then we're gonna get into this training, y'all.
All right. Well, just to let everybody know, I'm familiar with Claude's cousin here in Memphis, and she is a very professional young lady, very driven for business, in every aspect of the sort. And pretty much, if a word comes out of her mouth, it's gold, point blank, period. So upon being told about the business, she said, yeah, my cousin is involved with a phenomenal, I'm talking about no hierarchy to me. You can go past the hierarchy of what he got. But it's going to be a long time before you pass him. I was like, no, it ain't. So, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, all right, now. So I said, okay. So then, keep in mind, I hadn't seen no introduction of the company, no video. I hadn't even talked to him. You know what I'm saying? And so she said, hey, are you serious? I said, yeah, the word is coming out your mouth. So she sent me his sign-up information. And next thing you know, he asked her, who is this signing up? And she said, oh, it's my friend Memphis. And so next thing you know, I got a phone call from him. And we was on the phone probably about an hour and a half the first time we even met. So like I say, in the first meeting of meeting someone new, you can pretty much gather the chemistry that you feel from them on whether they trying to be extra time or they're trying to go ahead and dive in exactly where you are and go ahead and get to where you at. So hopefully he got that chemistry for me. And like I say, I've been driven trying to get people to coming on in. I'm still continuing with my videos, but I'm more so trying to get this information out to people like ourselves that do not know that this information is able to be gotten. And that's the biggest problem. People holding on to knowledge and not passing. So that's where I am currently, and I'm happy to be where I'm at.
Jeez, I love it. Luca, I want you to go over one more thing for me, for everybody. Because I want you guys to realize that Luca got in this space. He done already signed up some people already. Ain't even been in a week signing people up, right? But, you know, I want him to go over this because some people think they got to come to this space and have to know everything before they share it. But that's not the case. So, Luca, what I want you to do real quick, bro, is I want you to go over the importance of doing three-way calls, bro, and how to do it and how to build that list with everybody on here. And the reason I want you to do it is because you are the newest person. And the reason I want you to do that is because sometimes with us being in this business, we forget about that sometimes. So just go over that a little bit for him.
No problem, brother. Well, originally, how I would start out is basically I would get someone, I'd be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let me introduce you to such and such. And with me being so hyped about the business, I would be saying, okay, well, let you talk to my mentor. And so when I allowed him to come on in, he had to get me and say, hey, Luca, man, you need to show them this video. And so I said, okay. I said, because to me, I thought person to person would always be better. But by showing them the video of the business, it already kills two birds with one stone. Because of the fact they're trying to figure out what the company is, what does it delegate, what kind of things you got to put forth in order to even be with the company, and you already know you're gonna get hit with is this a pyramid scheme and all of that. And immediately we break it down as, okay, let's take McDonald's for instance. McDonald's got a CEO, right? They be like, yeah. They got a CFO, right? Like, yeah. They got director of board, yeah. And they got district managers, yeah. They got general managers. Yeah. They got shift managers. Yeah. Okay then. So what you think you're gonna be when you first coming in? They were like, we first level. All right, that's an employee. And so as you grow up, don't you get a raise? He was like, yeah. I said, case closed. So therefore, after he after he put that out there, it dawned on me, yeah, introduce this video, and then with those naysayers that are talking about a hierarchy, a pyramid scheme, this is that and the other, break it down to them. And I got 2 people after I broke that down to them to sign up. So as I say, it's all about your energy, especially when you're talking to these people. Don't act like you know everything or nothing like that. Say, look, hey, look at this video and then contact me back. Now, let a day go by or something like that or whatever, so you don't seem like, you know, they are your first priority or something like that, because a lot of people don't even want to be bothered with something new at times. But still at the same time, as I say, still check back with them, because that's my personality. I always check back with whomever I even introduced to something. So that's my philosophy on how I do things.
Word. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. So the reason I had him go over that, because sometimes we can get away from the basics. The basics is all we're going to do is invite, and show. And the reason I put that video on him, the video that he's talking about, is I have a video. It's Nez Vasquez video. 6 minutes, y'all. It's 6 minutes. It's enough information to show them what the product is with his HFX. Then it also incorporates the business side as well. So now we hit them with two birds at one time. 2 birds at one time. Jen, I have a separate chat. I have a builders chat. That video is strictly for builders only. I will add you to that group. And then I have a David Emanite video over there. I have that video over there. I have Cash Cartier, where he's breaking down the back office of how to build, where to place people to maximize your payout. So I'll add you to that group. But, you know, I'm not giving that video out to everybody. Everyone's not getting that video, because there's certain individuals on our team where we want to be with them the whole time. But see, with Luca, let me tell you guys something. What I've seen from him is that he was coachable and teachable from the beginning. I said, Luca, start here with this wealth launch builder, right? He went through the whole thing. He had his Telegram set up. His MT4 was set up. It was funded. He added himself to the Telegram, the Facebook chat. He created the Facebook page. Like, he was coachable. So if he's coachable, I know I can give him a little bit more. So I'm saying, hey, bro, because he was calling me while I'm doing presentations. I'm like, bro, I'm about to make you a leader, because our job is to make them a leader. We see who the leaders are, and we employ the leaders to be a leader for their organization. So I gave him that video, and now he's out there showing the video without me now. And all I got to do is come in for a 3-way. So now he's not wasting my time. I'm not wasting his time. And we're multiplying instead of adding, because this business is about multiplying. We would rather multiply than add. 1s and 2s is cool, but if I'm working and you working and someone else is working, now we're multiplying the organization. Y'all feel me? Cool.